the mirror and you say, okay, if we play them today, but we come out victorious. They came out yesterday and they had more energy than us. So, I mean, seeing them celebrate when they knew that they had won the game over there on the sidelines, and then just hearing them like in the locker room next door, like that's all the motivation you need going into next year. So.
Have you guys talked to Amik at all yet?
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to him, and then even just speaking like relationships, like I thought it was kind of cool. Like when I was praying over him, like Jayden came right there and we prayed over him together. So like it's one of those things where it's bigger than football, but Amik in prayers and he gonna be in good hands.
How would you evaluate your season, and how much did you learn this year?
I learned a lot. I mean, I feel like coming into this role, it was a lot. And then I got better as the season went on, started to find myself, and it's one of those things where really looking forward to next year.
What's the next step for you? What are you looking forward to for next year?
Looking forward to playing again. Like, that's all I think about. Like when I woke up this morning, I said, can't believe it's over. But I mean, the only way to ease pain and this type of heartache is to get back to the drawing board and get to work.
What's the hardest part about that?
I don't think it is no hard part about it. I just feel like just seeing my teammates and then having that type of, like, you could just sense the energy, just wishing that we were still playing. But then, well, actually, I'll take that back. I would say the hardest part is just knowing, like, the room gonna be different. Like, even in the locker room after the game, we took time to say, you know, guys, really cherish this moment in the locker room because it's gonna be different. And that's been the hardest thing about being in the NFL. Like, you know, normally in college and stuff like that, you go back and you normally see everybody. But, you know, the NFL is a business, and people get better opportunities, which I know that they'll take those. I'm happy that they'll take those, but it's hard because, I mean, you get close to a person and then they leave. So.
With all you guys accomplished this year, I mean, 15 wins, so many franchise records, is there a sense of shock after last night?
I wouldn't say it's a sense of shock. It's just a sense of that team, they outplayed us that night. So you had to get back to it, and like I said, the only way to ease the pain is to get back to the drawing board. I mean, it's always somebody who's dealing with something way worse than a lost football game. I love the game of football. I put my life into it. I know my teammates do, and I know we'll be back. So.
And so much football as a rookie, how much better do you think you're going to be because of that, you know, heading into the offseason, heading into the next year? How beneficial was just getting all that playing time as well?
Oh, man, it was nothing but experience. And then, like I always said, a lot of teams sit back and play zone. Like, I had to go out there and challenge wide receiver ones, and I'm young. So I know I'll be the best corner in the league pretty soon. Very confident. And also I know my coaches, like Coach Campbell and then AG, my DB coach, Deshae and J.O., DT, like they taught me a lot. Taught me how to deal with adversity. And then, I mean, even at the beginning of the season, just the PIs. The PIs, it wasn't a matter of if it was like I was beat, it was a matter of just turning your head, locating the ball. And those are things that you could fix. Like, it was never a talent thing as far as lining up somebody who was better than me. It was just things from my inexperience, not seeing. But the only way to get better and gain experience is by being out there. And you can tell he's a confident man because he owns it. Like, he's one of those guys that he challenges us to be better every day. I'm grateful to have him as a head coach, and I mean, I hope I'm playing for him my whole career. So, yeah.
Did he have a message for you guys before you guys broke?
Oh, he just told us, man, he was like, this was an amazing group to be a part of. Hated that it ended this way, but I mean, you know, just us coming together as a family, like it was very, very grateful to him. You know what I mean? We felt the same way.
What's your off-season plan? You headed home, and are you looking forward to getting out of the winter for a little bit and getting back into the sunshine?
I ain't gonna lie, I got to rest. I mean, just between combine, then the draft, pro day, and then playing, like, you ain't had the chance to get a break. So take a couple weeks to take a break, and I'm right back to it, man. We gotta get back. So.
Is that kind of the defining message in this locker room? I mean, the message last year was it's twice as hard to get back to this stage. I mean, was that kind of it whenever you guys leave here?
I mean, my message is, we got to get back, but we will be back. So, yeah.